Okay. I'm not going to start. Let's change the store. I'm not going there. All right, Pro-Am.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Monterey Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth, as we check out the leaderboard here in round one. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Let's get into the action as we pick things up at the par 3 7th. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. Frank, as you know, of all the sports played on land, golf's the one with the best views. This is as good as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line.
Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
Beautiful tee shot, great position looking at this green, and there are no easy options here. You got bunkers up the left, bunkers on the right. You have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area. Requires precision execution.
Now this for another birdie. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 5 under. We finished the front side with what is often considered the most difficult hole at Pebble Beach, 483-yard par 4 9th. Ocean all down the right and bunkers and deep rough on the left. No room for error here.
Run, baby, run.
That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. Right side of the fairway here for this, his second.
Oh, that's
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Chance now for another birdie. A good opportunity lost there. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now beginning the inward half here at Pebble Beach, and it is some start to this backside, Frank. A big, bold par 4, once again running the entire length of the Pacific Ocean along the right.
Yeah, visually it's stunning, no doubt about that, with the world's largest hazard there on the right. So your mind does go to the left side of this fairway, but you don't want it to go too far left. Those 3 bunkers, they're very much in play. But really aim on the left side of this fairway because the fairway does kick to the right.
Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
What a way to start the back 9. That is a tremendous iron shot.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back nine. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1.
Nice round.
So for the golfer we watched today, Frank, all smiles after the round, a leader by 2.
You're not going to win on the first day, Rich, but that's a great start, and it will be interesting to see if they can go the whole way.
All right. I'll take that.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From beautiful Pebble Beach, California, it's live second-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Well, let's face it, Mother Nature's just showing off this week. Pebble Beach, one of the crown jewels of American sport in all its glory, as we look at the Friday leaderboard. On top is Hideki Matsuyama. He's at 11 under. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. This one turning left a bit off the tee.
Kick right. And
looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we've got 127 yards left to the hole today, and that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can you putt?
About 17 feet on this putt.
Yeah, fuck.
Nope. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line there. That's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway finder.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now from just 94 yards out, this is second.
terrible.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. This 12th hole certainly not as famous as some of the other par 3s here at Pebble Beach, like number 7 or 17, but 12's a good one at 202 yards. Ideally, you want to work this right to left, just a baby draw, and try to get it to land softly because the green tends to be really firm. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. We'll remind you that coming up next week, we move from the serenity of the Pacific Ocean here at Pebble Beach to a scene that will be anything but calm. That is the Waste Management Phoenix Open down at TPC Scottsdale. Frank, I always think different venues, sort of different soundtracks. Pebble is crashing waves with Argyle sweaters. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, it's like a nightclub in Prague at about 2 in the morning.
And I've been to Prague too, yeah. Except Prague doesn't have the 700,000 people. It's the greatest gate. Some say the greatest show on grass. It really is. That 16th hole, I'll tell you just one quick little story. Tom Watson, in his heyday with the late Bruce Edwards on the bag, it was the one hole he changed his routine. He would get Bruce to go ahead to the tee, all those people around, and he'd just say, give me the club and hit it. That was the one time he broke tradition. It's absolute frenzy at Scottsdale.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
145 left to the hole, standing on the wrong side of par right now, looking to get back to even.
Oh, and a break there. That ball needed a kick and got it, and it'll wind up on the fringe. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. So for our featured golfer, Frank, they're in good position here for the weekend. Just a couple of shots back of our leader.
Basically, it's just birdie, bogey, and they're tied. I think that's the way we've got to look at it come tomorrow.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.
All right. The back nine, the computer kind of took care of it. It's tough with the computer because sometimes they put you in a decent spot. Sometimes they fucking stick it right up your wrist.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From breathtaking Pebble Beach, California, it's live third-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans, and if you're locked in winter's vice grip, well, this represents a bit of hope on the horizon as we check the leaderboard. Your leader is Japan's Hideki Matsuyama. He's currently at 13 under. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. And this a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot, good look at the green. This one has a chance to be close.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This is an 11-foot putt.
You fuck.
I'm just going to sneak on.
Should miss those. Should miss those.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Now we come to the 11th hole, and now the golf course heads up and inland, away from the water. Only 370 yards, best to be on the left side of the fairway. That will then open up the approach into what is one of the smaller greens here at Pebble Beach.
Okay.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 103 left to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green. Just a sand wedge. This is started left, gonna miss left.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Can't fuck this up. Oh my god, bro.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he's going to stay 2 back.
Good save.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
It's too much.
And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
Terrible.
And that flop shot is actually a little bit of a flop. Comes up way short.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet.
There's no way to move right now.
So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And he's going to drop back to -9. Here we are at Pebble's 13th 401-yard par 4 that some consider a bit of a breather on the course. Birdie is definitely a possibility here. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
Where the fuck am I going? I'm not calculating right.
Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. Any other club other than that one.
Shit in the bed now.
13 feet away. got it there, but not quite on target.
Motherfucking bogey.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll fall back to 8 under par.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta. Just because you have a driver does not mean you have to use it all the time. Look at this hole. 3 wood, straight down the middle of the fairway. No harm, no foul.
Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
It's a pitch, right?
That one was running so hot.
Man, we're in trouble, man. Par 5. Stupid.
Just 5 feet left. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he's going to remain at 8 under.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right, and you can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of four bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Solid, good drive in the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. A look at birdie here at 15.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you've got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
Come on.
Yeah, good putt. And it's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is.
The opportunities were
So,
there.
Frank, not much movement here on
God.
moving day and even par round, and they're going to find themselves pretty well out of the picture.
Yeah, even par on the third round is certainly going backwards in my book. But yeah, if you can't win, then at least maybe find something.
Terrible.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From spectacular Pebble Beach, California, final round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Tell you what, we have seen some tremendous golf this week, outdone only by the incredible beauty that is the coastline of the Monterey Peninsula. As we check the Sunday leaderboard, Aaron Wise is your leader. He's at 15 under. So we'll pick up the action on the tee at the par 5 14th.
try.
Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that green side bunker, but that is very doable.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to remain at 10 under. You may have heard of the 17-mile drive near Pebble Beach. It's scenic. It is one you absolutely want to put on your bucket list, but you don't want to get there by chasing a tee shot onto the road. That's what can happen if you blow it way right here at 15, if you do keep it in play. At 393 yards, this 15th hole is absolutely one on which you can make a birdie.
Kick left, kick left.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
Oh, wait, I almost fucked this up.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Now the pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll make a little headway there, but still trailing by 4 with 3 holes left to play.
This is a really pretty hole, the par 4 16th. What's the right line here, Frank?
Well, if you want to pick out something in the horizon there, if you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of right bang in the middle of the fairway. You will not see your tee shot land and you won't see it run out, but that's the line.
This one moving just a little bit to the right with that wind. This now his second from just off the fairway.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
No, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay at 11 under par. From Jack at the 1972 U.S. Open to Tom Watson, the same championship, 1982. A 182-yard par 3 penultimate hole at Pebble Beach has provided historical drama time after time.
Come in.
Oh, that's a good-looking shot. Just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he gets it to 12 under par.
Wow, California's still golden, depending on the view. And Frank, this one is hard to beat. 18th tee at Pebble Beach. Here we are.
It's a stunning hole, Rich. Not only a great par 5 because you have to make decisions on whether or not you want to go for this green in 2, but just how picturesque it is. The bunkers you obviously see down the left, just slightly right of the water. But those trees, the one especially in the middle of the fairway that you have to navigate with a tee shot, and the one short if you decide to lay up.
Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Oh, too much.
Wow. And Frank, the views here at the 18th at Pebble get a whole lot better when you knock it on in 2 just like that.
Oh, that second shot's like a banana, too. It keeps turning left, and you've got to really pick a definitive line, and that was just absolutely ripped.
That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted. And just a short one left for birdie. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Okay, birdie at the last. It is a birdie finish. And this will be a strong final round score of 67. So, Frank, not quite enough to get the job done in the end, but I think you'd agree. Titles are nice, but if you can rack up top 5 finishes, you're going to do just fine.
Especially when you have a strong field like we saw today. So I think top 5, certainly give yourself a pat on the back.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching.
That was a top 10. But no Scott. Phoenix Open. Always love this one. Right. Okay, let's go.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From perpetually sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, it's live opening round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is called the People's Open. Enthusiastic crowds have been the norm. 700,000 fans expected through the turnstiles this week. As we check the early leaderboard, we've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th.
Yeah, lead to the little right. Come on, kick left. No, no, no.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
All right, so just a step or two into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4.
Shit, it's short.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Yeah, that's well done.
Oh, par
He's able
save.
to save his par, and he'll stay at 1 over. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You know, you realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course. But this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green.
Much. God, where the fuck was I going with that?
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
God. Terrible.
We turn to Notabigay the third for this look at birdie.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it. He could surely use it.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is.
Gotta bury that hole. Can't bogey it. Stupid.
This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf.
Short.
That is on the dance floor, but a long ways away, and that will not generate a whole lot of excitement up there in the box seats. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par fours in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
Well, he's taking a big run at this. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
Oh my God. Get in there.
Yes, he did. What a putt. I mean, anything inside of 10 feet would have been good, and instead he runs it in. Incredible. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters, cut the corner of the church pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway.
Kick left.
Oh, what a feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swing easy and just strikes another one. You playing the boss, man?
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
There's 137 yards to the flag. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
Heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Cut off the eagle, this for birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will be an opening round of 69, 2 under par. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow,
Ah, shut up. Guy never has any nice things to say about me.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WN Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. Let's get into the action as we pick things up at the par 3 7th.
Sit, you fuck.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
The game is cockeyed, though. It's supposed to be the ball.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at -3.
More right, but it doesn't. It's left.
Now here at the par 4 8, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards.
Sit.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Fairway at the 8 slopes dramatically from right to left. Ball sitting in the right portion of this fairway. Wants to go right to left, but the green calls for a left to right shot. Let's see what happens.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, let the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that puts him at 2 under for his round, 4 under for the tournament. Finishing up the front side at TPC Scottsdale with the 453-yard par 4 ninth. Avoid the 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. Then players have an open approach to a green with a ridge bisecting it.
Kick right. Not left.
Good tee shot down the left side, and where the flag is cut, this is a great angle to have a go at it.
PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Rivera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
What the fuck was I doing now? Good God. I overthought that. No flop shot, trust.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
Looking at 114 yards to the front of the green, 143 to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he'll move to 4 under. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. On one of the zaniest days on the tour calendar, live Saturday third-round coverage of the one and only WM Phoenix Open. How about the fans out at 7 a.m. sharp today, making that mad dash across the grounds to get that coveted spot at number 16? As we take a look at the Saturday leaderboard, Jordan Spieth is on top. He sits at 10 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
132 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
A little long as we can see and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole.
Fuck.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Heading now to what most consider the most challenging and intimidating hole at TPC Scottsdale, the 472-yard par 4 11. Water protecting the entire left side of the hole, so both distance and precision are required. A drive down the right side is ideal.
Kick left, kick left.
It's a good tee shot just down the right side, which makes that second shot upcoming just a little tighter because the hole is cut middle right today.
Second shot, good look at the green.
Oh, just the strike. The sound of it when the ball does the rest. Great shot.
You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Well, Frank, this is kind of the forgotten par 3 on the back 9 here at TPC Scottsdale. All of that attention on hole number 16. What do you think of the par 3 12?
This is by far tougher, Rich. Downhill tee shot, especially off that back tee. Bunkering down the left, sort of it catches your eye, but it also takes your eye off the water, which is behind and to the right of this green. Got to be careful. This is a real sleeper, this par 3.
You fuck a little bit too much.
Here we go. Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he'll get it now to 4 under par. just 2 shots off the lead. Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees, and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in 2. This is a good scoring hole. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Longer than I thought it would. Although I thought it would go.
This now 7 feet for his birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. And he's set up for his 2nd shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Too much.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Now this for another birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded, because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
Yeah, baby. Come on, see. the trap. Sit. Oh, man.
Okay, that's going to come to rest in the rough as that rolled all the way through this long 15th green, but it is safely on that island. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. He's going to get to within 2 shots of the lead now as he moves to 6 under par. I mean, quite a run today for our featured golfer. They posted a low score, and now right back into contention for Sunday, Frank.
Yeah, and there's a trend lately, Rich. We're seeing so many players, chasers, actually picking up PGA Tour trophies. And I guess just because there's more chasers, all players are actually getting far more aggressive.
Let's see if they give me a shot. Let's see.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM
10-2
Phoenix
back
Open.
only. All right, got a shot here.
Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. And we've got a packed group at the top with a tie at 12 under. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Sit now. Didn't bite.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
A 4-footer here for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And the lead is down to 1 with 5 holes to go.
Can I win my first tournament?
So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole. That will be perfect into the left side of the fairway. .170 yards the distance needed here as he'll ready his second. Good chance at one.
Well, that is a proper iron shot. Good full swing, too, and gets the result it deserves. Great shot.
Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And his crowd loves it. The lead is down to 1 with 4 holes to go. For tournament golf, this is one of the exciting holes, the 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you hit your second shot. You can make a big number here.
Drove it. Nice. Roll.
All right, in the fairway.
223. Sit.
Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Why you leave the wedge in the bag. Perfect roll right there, right through the edge of the fringe, and it's into the bottom of the cup for an eagle. Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole in the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than this 16th here at TPC Scottsdale. Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Down for a birdie here at 16. And that is going to move him into the lead with just 2 holes to play. Well, these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf, but the designers here at TPC Scottsdale, Jay Morrish and Tom Weiskopf, were really ahead of the curve. This was one of the first, and it still remains one of the best short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward.
Fucking short.
Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Yes, very well done. So many tee shots reach the water here, but this one stays on line, and it'll be an eagle putt coming up. Eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. The strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Now from just 94 yards out, this is second. This one's looking good.
Could have just gone with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe a little half. It's a good shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Well, Frank, I guess we can say hello, world. It is a Sunday to remember our featured player, a champion for the very first time.
Let the celebrations ring in, that's for sure, and let the career fully ignite and start and go stratospheric.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notah Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.
All right, I think I'm going to go one more and then that'll be it. One more. Finally one. Jesus.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From historic Rivera Country Club in Pacific Palisades, we bring you opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Starting off here at Riviera Country Club with a reachable par 5, the 503-yard first. Tee box stands some 80 feet above the fairway. With a good drive, birdie is a good possibility. Let's pick up the action here as we begin at the long par 5 first.
Take a tinker. Let's see here.
nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started.
Come back.
That is so well done. On into on this opening hole, Frank, at a good chance here for, at a minimum, a birdie to start the round.
Not often you start on a par 5, and not often you reach the green in 2 or have an eagle putt.
Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by.
Damn it.
From 4 feet for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. Next up, the number 1 handicap hole at Riviera, the 471-yard par 4 second, playing into the prevailing ocean breeze, making it play that much longer. Par is a very good score here.
Fucking tree.
That one up the right side.
Kick left. Oh, God. Got hit the tree.
Now, that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway. I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
In the fairway, shouldn't be more than 200 yards to the flagstick.
Kick right.
This is a 13-footer.
Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he'll move to within 2 shots of the lead at 2 under par. Moving now to the 434-yard par 4 third at Riviera. Best way to attack here is to carry that fairway bunker on the left to set up a good angle on your approach. Oh, and it's a narrow fairway here at 3, but that'll be in a great spot. Now, from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead. Arriving now at the 236-yard par 3 fourth, what Ben Crenshaw once called the greatest par 3 hole in America. High praise from the 19-time PGA Tour winner. That one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green. Now some touch needed here for his second. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain right where he is. You can see here at the par 4 fifth, there's a lot going on. It is one of the most interesting holes at Riviera, that canyon wall and out of bounds on the right. Then you have the trees down the left. But what really makes this hole distinctive is that grass mound cutting into the fairway just short of the green.
Make it. Oh!
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. This is looking really good.
Well, I see where the ball finished. I know that's a great shot, but coming out of that thick rough, so many things could have gone wrong. Needed a bit of brute force as well. Superb.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. You don't see this too often, do you? A bunker cut directly into the green. Usually bunkers are front or guarding the right or left side. This one smack in the center. It is one of the most unusual holes in all of golf. 169 yards, the par 3 sixth here at Riviera. Yeah, that's a good shot. It avoids the centralized bunker, and it is on the same level as the hole. That's the key. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. So this a successful day's work, Frank, tied for the lead after day 1.
We look at that leaderboard, Rich, and it's always nice to see nobody out in front. So it's just like an absolute pack.
EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From fabled Rivera Country Club just west of Los Angeles, it's live second-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And fresh off the 65 in round 1, he'll move to 1 under for his round today. Up next, Rivera's 434-yard par 4 fifth. A lot to worry about here. Canyon wall and OB on the right, trees down the left, and of course, the iconic grass mound, which cuts into the fairway short of the green. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway.
Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot.
This could be a good one.
Well, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This is an 11-foot putt. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. Now to the 6th, affectionately known in some circles as the donut hole. And it's easy to see why. One pot bunker dead in the center of the green. And that's the genius of the hole, as it takes away the safe spot and forces you to play target golf.
Hot.
Okay, safely aboard. A reminder, coming up next week, we start the Florida swing with a stop at the wetlands for the Florida Classic. Then it is on to Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational, leading up to that unofficial 5th major, the Players at TPC Sawgrass.
And a welcome back to Bermuda grass, Rich. It's a totally different animal.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. Moving on to the 7th, 408-yard par 4 with a massive bunker running down the left side and a barranca down the right. Fairway narrows considerably at the 270-yard mark, so accuracy off the tee, critical. that will do just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, the pin, 136 is the number we're looking for. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Just a terrible target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy.
Thought I had it.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. The surprises don't stop here on Riviera's front side as we come to the 433-yard par 4-8. One of course designer George C. Thomas's all-time favorites. A split fairway is the unique feature here. Like many holes, this one forces you to really have a strategy.
Oh, stay right.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
From the left side fairway, the hole really opens up. Great angle to access. Holes cut along the right side of this green, but beware, don't go long and right because the ball will run toward the ravine.
Nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
Right, just didn't have the right line. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And this will stay a one-shot lead. So for our featured golfer fine work here on this Thursday and Friday, they're going to take a one-shot lead into the weekend.
So often we're looking for the big leads, Rich, 5, 6, 7, perhaps even 8 shots. But in the end, we know
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From one of the all-timers in the world of golf, Rivera Country Club in Southern California, it's third-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. The leader is Chris Kirk. He's at 9 under. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. Let's see what they do from a good lie in the fairway, 180 yards to go. good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Well, great design. And Rivera, everyone agrees, is one of the best designs in the world. Great design makes you think. It gives you options. So, what do you do here at this 433-yard par 4 8th? You going to go left side or right side? Take your pick.
Fucking sliced it left a little bit.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. And that is into that left side fairway. That's where most players like to be, and that will work out just fine. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's worked it to 9 under par. On to Rivera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green.
Well, that is straighter than straight.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
157 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
Here we go.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Oh, yes, very well read. To 100 now for the day. Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green. And the miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, and looks like another birdie.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par, 2 under on his round. So for the golfer we've been watching, it will all be on the line tomorrow. It is a tie atop the leaderboard after 54 holes, Frank.
And with 18 holes to go, it's really hard to pick the player that's going to stand out. It could very well come down to one.
Okay, last round.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the LA suburb of Pacific Palisades and Riviera Country Club, it's final round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner as you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot. Good look at the green.
Too much, maybe? Too much.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
To get up that slope, it is in for a birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. The 16th hole at Riviera, the final par 3 of the round. It's a tough one at 166 yards. Hit it anywhere on the putting surface, you'll likely be just fine. Miss, and you're almost certain to be in one of the 4 bunkers framing the entirety of the green. Just a dark, beautiful shot there. Puts that about 3 feet. See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. That could be an all-important one. It's now a 2-shot lead with 2 to go. We make our final turn back up toward the clubhouse as we come to the 590-yard par 5 17th. Getting on here in 2 is no sure thing, especially given all the bunkers that pop up along the way. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
It's going right.
2 solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on a putting surface with birdie still in play. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And the lead's going to stay at 3. Here's a tough one to finish out our day at Riviera, the famous 475-yard par 4 18. This one cut right up against the side of the hill on the left. You'll need to keep something in the fairway here to have a good approach into that renowned 18th green. Oh, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From 163 yards out, this a tough second.
Well, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
He has a 12-footer here. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And this will be a strong final round score of 67. Frank, unquestionably a satisfying victory for our featured player. You won 15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour. What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich. And I think that to answer you simply, it's huge. But to sort of detail it more, the first one, there's always question marks. People tag around, is it a fluke? Were they lucky? Did they chip in on the last? So you work just as hard, if not harder, for the second one. And then when that happens, you feel validated. And
All right, back-to-back wins. You get the wetlands. The wetlands next. Then the Bay Hill Invitational. All right, so we qualified. That'll be the next one. We skipped one. Well, let's see how we did. Oh, didn't play. That's right. Okay. That's it. That's it, right? That is it. Pass. Oh, I got the bucket hat. store. Nothing's ever new. That's a nice shirt. FedEx Cup polo. Yeah, I like it. We're there to win in the FedEx Cup playoffs. Thank you. It's nice. Nike's nice too. Hate the pants. Hate the shoes. All I want is Toe Cobra. Okay. That's it. Kids all day tomorrow, so I get my workout schedule done. That'll be it for next week. Good night.